Hi guys, happy April 28th. Last video of April already, I can't believe it. Hope all is well, and the way I always read, how I always start my videos, is water signs first, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So if you want to skip around, after that I do fire signs, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, followed by Earth, last but not least air, Aquarius. You're always the last. Cancer. I'm gonna try to stick to one card for everybody this time. I mean it. I mean it. Six of Swords for Cancer. Carrying a lot of weight with you on a new journey. It's not easy, of course, but, well, actually, it's unexpected. It might have been some news you just got right after a good boost, a good kick you've had this week. Some good news, but then there's more to do after, like, the honeymoon part is up. There's more of a disruption and more work you have to do. It's based on communication. It's something that you were recently told. It could have been unexpected, but if it was expected, it's extra work that you really didn't think that you would have to explore so much or connect with someone so much, and you weren't ready. I feel like it's something you just weren't ready for or prepared for. Now it's the time to communicate that and, you know, speak freely and openly, but it's not an easy road or an easy journey. It's not a bad card, but it's carrying a lot of weight off. Carrying a lot of weight that you have to get off your shoulders as far as communication, and, you know, the excitability that you might have recently had has died down a little bit. Again, this was probably pushed out of nowhere, but it's also connected to air energy, or, you know, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am going to only stick to one card, but Cancer, think of it like this. You have to keep pushing, and you will. It just takes a lot of determination. It's a lot of, you know, the feeling of I don't want to, but you have to keep going. It's not just you in this journey, but it's someone else, just like you see in the boat, if you can see the card. Just like you see in the boat, there's a lot of swords that are weighing it down, but you got to get to the finish line. Whatever you're carrying, whatever burden you're carrying, or who's ever with you in this journey, there's a little bit of, you know, a little bit of time left on this to go. It could have been, again, out of nowhere or connected to, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius there, but you're not quite at the finish line, but you'll get there. You will absolutely get there. I would say it's just a weekly reading. More to expect and explore coming up. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's good things coming your way. I could even relate this to it. But we are on to Scorpio. And Scorpio, you still have $2 off the next week. You guys had $2 off from last week's reading. But this is 21 the world. It's connected to 4 different signs, Scorpio, and you're one of them. The world is a completion on a major scale. Major Arcana, it's the last card. The number 21, we're just past that now, so I feel like you're evolving right now going into May. On a major scale, of course, because that's what it is. But it's a completion of a phase and onwards and up to a new journey, a new beginning, and you're bringing one of each element with you. You have the earth, the fire, the air, the water, what have you. The 21st I would write down to see what's been going on the past week. I would even write down as far as May 21st just to see what could be happening on that date. But again, it's travel indicative, it's movement, it's change, just like a season, but this is in connection to you and your spirit. The 4 signs it's connected to, Scorpio is Scorpio as the water, Taurus as the earth, Aquarius for air, and Leo for the fire. Write that down, Scorpio. A lot of major changes and events coming up in your life, but I feel like you're ready, and you are. You've got all 4 elements ready to go with you. I am wondering if that video is too loud. Maybe just if I turn it down a notch. But let me bang out Pisces here, and then I'll do that. Pisces, here we go. Pisces, last week you got the 3 of Swords, sadness. I remember, sadness, an upset, something unexpected, something tied down to bad feelings or emotions. But let's see where we are now this week. I'm like stuttering today. Pisces. And now you're being stubborn with the cards too. Pisces. Whatever flies out or feels right, just like that. It's 3 cards. I'm gonna go in the order they fell in. Same as Cancer. It's emotional. There's a miscommunication. There's a little bit more of the road you have to take before you get to the finish line of whatever your goal is or whatever you're seeking. So I do sense I sense that someone, for Pisces, this isn't for Cancer, although it's the same card, I'm sensing that someone has been bothering you, upsetting you for a while now. This can't go for everybody, but this is a huge feeling I'm getting. A lot weighing you down, but it's brought on by somebody. 7 of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. However, the roots are already planted, and you're watching it grow. So as you're moving along, you have that faith, that hope. This is also tied to finances. It might be taking a while. Something may be holding you up, Pisces. Something may be holding you up, but, get ready. Something's in the works, and it's going to finally be good for a change. Pisces, every week, it's like, wow. Happy family card, the 10 of Cups. It's being elated. It's literally called the happy family card. It's reason to celebrate. It's good news, and it's on a high emotional level, it being a water card, which is you guys, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that couldn't have ended any better. I was going to try to just stick to one card, but they flew out, and it felt right. Pisces, just remember there's still a little work to do, and you might not like it. It's communication. It's bogged down feelings with somebody who may have been in your life or has been in your life for a while, dragging you down. You're almost at the finish line here, and you're almost at the finish line here too, watching something grow to fruition, which may be coming soon. I treat this as a major. I would write down the 10th of May, Pisces. Whether it be financial, the home life, but it's surprising good news. An outpour of love. This is related to family. This can also be friends. I relate friends and family together, but it's your circle, it's your people. Again, it's elation, it's joy. It's like that. It's a wave of relief, a wash of relief, if you want to use that with the water. It's, again, one of the most happiest, promising cards in the deck of good emotional news, good health, and wonderful sense of family, friendship, bonding. After a long haul of waiting and upsets, Pisces, it's been quite a journey for you guys. But it ends with the 10 of Cups, so I love that for you guys. We are on fire now. Yeah, that's killing me. I don't know. Alright, well that's better, I guess. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, you're up. Here we go. Aries. What do we have this week? Well, it's connected to you, Aries. It's connected to all fire signs, but this card in particular, it's 6 of Wands. some good news, especially if it's work, especially if it's business. Again, something very good. Something very good. How great does that sound? It is. It's actually, when you want to exclaim something, it's a card of success. So people love to see this in a career or business reading. However, if it's a relationship, old or new, it's a newfound harmony. It's a newfound rediscovery of each other. It's a rekindlement. If there's an old friend or old flame coming back into your life, there is something that you're absolutely proud of, even with family, especially if it's another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's something to be super proud of. There's good news coming around. I didn't mean to just say before, this is a good card, but Aries, there's good news on its way. It's not a major arcana, but you're still going to feel like, again, that level of elation, where you're going to be surprised. You're going to want to exclaim it to the world. It's good news. It can even indicate the birth of a child, grandchild, whatever the case is, maybe even your own. But it's something that's reoccurring that you've been wanting and waiting for, and it's finally in the works. I would write down May 6th. Again, although it's a minor, and I don't always do that, I feel like I need to tell you guys. And again, it's related to the sign of Aries. But, again, there's a passion, and, it's movement along into new beginnings. Especially because of the good news coming up. I don't think it's happened yet. I think it's May 6th, and that's not going out that far, really. Leo, you guys are next. Leo. It's 3 cards. I'm just gonna go with it. 5 of Swords feels like you have to defend yourself, and there's some strife. Again, it's always with the air. I'm gonna say at this point it's air energy. Again, someone, dragging you down and making you feel defeated. Even if it's just mental, it's feelings of defeat. When I see this card, Leo, I always just feel like if I pull this particular card, for most Leos, is complete just feelings of defeat. Like you've got no words left for somebody. Air energy, so think of it as lack of communication, being drained, being tired, and that's what this card is. It's like they were in battle, but he's just looking back at it and kind of giving up. Next up, though, is 7 of Cups, which is the Wish card, also illusions. It's where things aren't always what they appear, but you've got a lot of choices and opportunities, Leo, and this has a lot to do with water signs. Opportunities, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on this. Whatever opportunities start to pop up your way in the next week or two, think long and hard before making a rush decision, which is very hard for you guys, and I know it, but a couple of these are good ones, and a couple of them might lead you to a dead end. They might be a dud. So choose and pick wisely at your next upcoming opportunities, what you're wishing for, what you're planning. Make sure you investigate everything extremely well before picking a couple of these things. You may even have up to 7 things going on at once, but take your time on this. It's like a game show almost, where you think you can have it all, and there's a lot of passion here, love, and again, lots of opportunity with something fun and indulgent. But again, choose and pick wisely, especially if you're going to feel like clouded judgment after such a card of feeling defeated. Again, I feel like there's an uplift with energy in the realm of energy, literally, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the mix here. The last one is the Hermit card. This is the number 9, so write down May 9th. Leo, May 9th. This card is related to Virgo, May 9th, and it's where you finally have this clarity, this straightforwardness, and a path you want to take. That's why he holds the lantern. It looks like such a sad sullen card, but it's not. It's where you have a clear bulb of where you want to go. Again, it's kind of like the Virgo, tedious nature and planning and implementation. Leo, that's in the works, and it's going to be after the opportunities. I think you choose wisely, and watch your intuition around the 9th. Again, connected to the sign of Virgo, grounded stability, family life. You've got a plan, and don't let anything dim your light. This is a card of focus, meditation, and inner thoughts. It's not a time to be outwardly expressive. It's almost like moving in silence, but I like your plan. So even if you don't know what I'm saying yet, May 9th, May 10th, you're going to know, and you're going to have a plan in place. And I think it's good. It's definitely not going backwards into defeat mode and someone dragging you down anymore. I think good opportunities are popping up, especially with a water sign or even just a Virgo. But again, the Hermit, the number 9, it's self-discovery, it's exploration, it's going your own way, it's doing your own thing and having good judgment. Yes, love that. Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm just blanking out my cards here. Alright, Sagittarius, you're up. And this is where I'm going to pick from the bunch that fell. There we go. Sagittarius. Whatever flies out or falls or feels right. I'm not going to look. As I start looking. It's like a mind trick. Don't look. And then you look. Don't look at that person behind me. Wow, that really fell. The Hanged Man, Sagittarius. No sudden movement. This is a time for self-reflection and thinking and implementing slowly. It's not time to take the leap. It's like opposite the Fool card where it's time to jump, leap. No more procrastination. This is do not take the leap of faith just yet. It's the number excuse me. It's the number 12. I write down May 12th. I wouldn't do anything until after. Any major decision especially, because this is a major arcana. Again, the number 12, and it's also connected to the sign of Pisces. So there's a lot of emotion to it where you want to dive right in. But just like you see the glowing bulb around his head, this is time for focus. This is time for ideas, but it's not time to jump. The Hanged Man is suspension in time. So it's time to, revel in that. It's time to find yourself more, and just don't leap. The time is not now for anything big. But see what happens on the 12th. Wait till after that. That's not far away. And then we'll see where it heads. Actually, that's going to be the first, no rush decisions. It's suspension in time for a reason. $2 off. Next 2 weeks, Sagittarius, $2 off excludes the 3 card. Let me just write it down or I'll forget. Okay. Sagittarius, the Hanged Man, number 12, Pisces. So as emotionally stable or unstable as something coming into your life that you want to do right now, make a big fast decision on kind of something major. Let's call it major arcana. Now is not the time, but it is time to start implementing and thinking about what you want to do when the time is right. Okay, I think that was quick too. All right, Earth signs, we are up. Virgo. There we go. Knight of Wands. Always get this. It's been a while, but time and time again, I pull this for myself a lot. It involves somebody in your life. Someone who shows up for you. Think Leo the Lion, or a fire energy person. Someone with fire energy. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but I'm going to say if it is or it relates to you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo in your life, or someone who will show up for you in a time when you're desperate, when you need something. This is a best friend or someone you're in a relationship with that will show up for you when you need it. It's a card of passion, a card of hope and help. And again, someone with that fiery energy. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, it may click and relate. But if not, you know that there's somebody there for you that will help you at any moment, that has that carries that energy, that fiery energy, that will always just show up for you. Virgo, I really like that, and I'm just going to leave it at that. It's also movement in making decisions and plans, trying hard to do best for you. I'm going to leave it at that. This one chunk of hair is driving me crazy. There we go. Taurus, you're next, but that wasn't time. Wasn't time. Okay. Taurus, you go. And you get 2 major arcanas. Dun, dun, dun. Number 1, the Magician, the beginning of something. It's kind of like the Wheel of Fortune card and the World card. This is tied to 4 different elements onto a new beginning in the financial realm and in the realm of family and children. I see a new direction. I see a new job. Something involving someone younger than you who's bringing you good news, someone who's making you proud, and there's finances involved in both. There's a new beginning with finances and family. I'm going to call it the 2 F's today. FF. The Magician, though, May 1st, write it down, Taurus. It's connected to 4 elements, so you have everything you need to go on your next journey. The time is now. A few days is May. So you've got, in the Magician, again, it's a spring and summer card, so the time is now to evolve, start your new process, take the leap of faith, kind of like the Fool card. The 4 elements connected to the Magician card, it's got the earth, fire, water, air. It's connected to Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And Page of Pentacles is going to be part of you, but also maybe another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I call this page the bearer of good news. Someone bringing you some financial luck. It could be literal financial luck, or I would say good health, good news, good promise of good health. Something new, a new journey is beginning with Taurus. I would write down May 1st. Taurus seems really big here just because it's part of the Magician, and then it's for you guys, and then you're getting Pentacles, where again this page is reminding me of Taurus itself. It's so grounded, it's so earthy. I feel like there's a new beginning, a new change with the financial situation, but in a good way. Something you've been waiting for. If not, it may take you by surprise on the first, but you're going to want to say yes to it, especially if it's for family, helping family, or vice versa, someone helping you. I feel a big connection with you guys in another earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you're last, and then we are air signs, and then we're done. These videos are almost getting shorter and shorter. Capricorn. Damn it. It's 3, but no, it's 4. So I'm going to pick one. I'm going to stick to it. Capricorn. You guys had the discount last week. That's still going till next Friday. $2 off. This just feels right. Hey! Capricorn. Opposite of last week. You had something and the devil. Or death. I don't remember. No, it was devil because it was connected to Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles. Just like the Ten of Cups is the happy family card, this is big news and success and wealth and finances. A party is to be thrown. It is just like that. Some kind of good news. You've, say, sold a home. God damn it. I feel like this is a big win, a big success. Literally, with whatever you do as career, success, whatever you're in, this could be just any new kind of windfall whatsoever. An inheritance. I don't normally like to say that, but I feel like that's what's coming, that's what's on its way. I feel like it's pure financial luck. Now, literally today, since I picked this card out of the other ones, through May 10th. Give it till May 10th. I'm going to treat this one as a major arcana for you guys. Capricorn, hit me back. Hit me back. Hit me up. Hit me up after the 10th of May. Because I feel like it's, if only... I can't friggin' talk and I'm not having a stroke, I promise. Capricorn, I feel like this is family and this is luck with money. Like there's a big surprise, a windfall. Again, finances is the only thing on my mind, and of course it's connected to you guys being an earth sign. So Pentacles is connected to that. It's good news overall. It can be good news about anything, but I'm feeling money only in that aspect. It's worthy of some kind of party. A big one, literally. Alright, air signs, last but not least. God, I was starting to scare myself. I talk so fast sometimes that my words were like in one sentence, but in one word. You know what I mean? When you fuck up your words really, really bad. But it'll be okay. Alright, here we go. Last but not least, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini. Please don't put me on those videos where people are messing up their words. That would be terrible. 2 cards you're getting. 3 cards. No. Now you're getting 1. Felt like 2 and then I saw 3. Gemini. Okay, I like that better than what I'm seeing here. 8 of Wands. This is a really good omen too. Always connected to fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's progress being made, progress being built, and whatever you're working on, if it's literal, if it's your career, your job, relationship, I'm going to group those 3 things together. Gemini, you're making big progress as of lately. And although I'm not going to stamp this as a date, this does go out through next week and into the following. That's all I'm going to say. Progress on a pretty big scale, especially if you're doing a project in the home life, family life, business, and even more so if you're connected to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. There's progress being made, whether it's business, whether it's mental. The main key here is focus, progress, and you're getting somewhere. I love this, and I love the fire connection. It's communication, as Gemini always has, but you've got the fire. Just like you almost do every week that I pull for Gemini. Last week I think you had 8 strength. Alright, Libra, you're up. Here we go. Libra. Get out of my Indian style position. Libra. We have... And then if you guys want to stay put or skip to the end of this, I'll bullshit with you for a second on something. Regarding my full moon upcoming party, which I haven't even posted yet, and some other things real quick if you want to stay or skip to the end. But Libra, let me focus on you. Libra. Thanks for all the new followers, by the way. If you're not following, please do. Thank you. Libra. Alright, come on, guys. I feel enchanted, though. We got Virgo. We pulled this before. This just flew out, so I didn't pull it again. The number 9, May 9th. Write it down because it's on a major scale. You have a plan implemented, or soon will. It's connected to the sign of Virgo. It's soul searching. It's having that lantern in front of you. You're creating a plan. You're in solitude. If you're not meditating, you're going to start feeling like a little bit shutting down, but also because it's for your better good. Making plans in silence, focusing on yourself, making things happen, again, in silence. Just like Virgo is kind of a recluse. The Hermit card does relate to this a lot, but you have a clear vision, a clear path of where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. You know, even if you're all over the place, the Hermit kind of calms you down, and it's a deep time for inner focus, self-care, and self-love. Don't forget that, Libra, especially if you need it. This is a good card for self-meditation and focus, self-love, all that stuff. Wait and see if you see any signs, synchronicities that tell you this or show this present itself. A sign that you get around the 9th or on the 9th, May. And again, this especially is cool if you're connected to a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo especially, but if not, just focus on that number and that you have a path ahead of you. And if you're not sure what that is, that you'll be taken on one. And it'll be good. It's all about self-exploration, and you're not going to get lost in the shuffle. You're going to be on the right path that the universe has set for you. Okay, and I believe that made sense the way I wanted it to. Aquarius, last but not least, here we go. Aquarius. And it was one card, Queen of Swords. It's almost like time to stop any and all bullshit and strongly communicate your thoughts to others, especially if someone's bothering you, tying you down, weighing you down. You are connected to this as an air sign on a major level, and this is a pretty high suit. It's powerful communication. So, Aquarius, it's time to make that happen, especially over the weekend. Today's Friday. You might not see this till Saturday or Sunday, but going all through this weekend and next week, it's time to gather your intellect. I know you guys are super smart, but I feel like the matter is a little more serious, where you need a good way with words to present, whether it's present a case or if you're changing something up in your life, and it's on a major scale, like switching careers or anything like that, even changing something up in a relationship, it's time to get it out. It's time to, again, gather your thoughts, get your intellect ready, and spew it out, whether it's, court, job interview, relationship. It's time to bring things to light. It's also time to call people out on their bullshit, but while also taking the high road, of course. It's a time of clarity. It's like the matriarch of clarity, intellect, and powerful communication skills here, and it is related to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I like that. Just remember that. The force is strong with this card. So, the force is strong. I feel like it's a success card. But, let's wait and see what happens. Hit me up next week. Let me know if something's going on, or, bring it out 2 weeks. But, Sagittarius. And still from last week, I'm going to keep with Capricorn. Sagittarius and Capricorns, $2 off, excludes the 3 cards. So anyway, I'm going to do a live party on the 5th. If anyone's interested, send me a message and I will write something up. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste the time to do it and then cancel it. I need at least 4 sign-ups and payment up front. The other thing is, if you want to see pictures of the sunflower oil, I got my bottles. The label should be here any day. And I called it sunflower oil, didn't I? Dandelion oil. That's what I made with Hazel, my daughter. And if you want pictures, you want me to tell you about it, we are selling them, and we're going to do a special on that too. So that's all I was going to bullshit about. If interested, just hit me up. That's all. That's all I was going to say. Otherwise, I'll see you in May very soon. I'm available for readings almost all week. This weekend, all next week except for Thursday. And that's all I've got for you guys. So, yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.